Lovingly restored, the boat is operated by Cam McLeay, a New Zealand adventurer and Nile enthusiast.
The African Queen belongs on the Nile, and that was where the film was shot, or part of the film was shot here on the Nile. So it's so important, I think, to have the boat here.
In the 1950s, Humphrey Bogart and Katharine Hepburn flew into Uganda together with a huge team from Hollywood to shoot the movie of the same name. The film told the story of a pre-missionary and an adventurer, the captain of the African Queen, who ended up falling in love despite the odds. The movie was shot between Uganda and the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo. Cam McLeay, who owns a lodge in Jinja, Uganda, learned of the existence of the African Queen when on holiday in Kenya's island of Lamu. He then met Yank Evans, a Patagonian mechanical engineer who found the boat while working on the roads in Murchison Falls National Park in 1984. McLeay says he has tried to recreate an atmosphere of times gone by on board his African Queen. He, however, says one of the challenges of recreating the boat was rebuilding the steam engine, which was more than 100 years old. In the movie, the boat was powered by a diesel engine that was made to look like a steam engine. But when Evans restored it, he decided to fit a real steam engine and had one airlifted from Britain.
First of all, we have this big cylinder where we fill up with water. Inside this cylinder we have this large amount of elements. There's about 120 exhaust pipes coming up through the boiler. So what we do is we light up a fire, and then the fire exhausts through those pipes and comes out through the chimney. As it does that, it's heating all of the water.
McLeay hopes to use the African Queen to do trips and sundowner cruises for tourists, showcasing the scenery and the varied bird wildlife.
There's wonderful bird life here on the river. So just on the section here, we've got about over 100 species of birds, perhaps as many as 150 at different times of the year with the migratory species. And it's just beautiful to be on the river here in the sunset on the equator. And most people think about the Nile and they think about Egypt, where the river's dirty, it's polluted, it's crowded, 60 million people. But here in Uganda, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's teeming with life, fish life, bird life, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Another boat claiming to be an original from the film is now in Florida, also having been restored, running daily cruises. Susan Mongeli, CCTV.